It's not too late to order our next feature. Check it out.
Hello, girls. Caitlin, come help me in the kitchen. Hurry up, because I forget where it is.
That's her mom. She's got amnesia.
What if you couldn't remember your real name, your first kiss, or your last goodbye?
Honey, you have an ETA on that carrot?
So it.
And then suddenly,
I used to do this. I'm a chef. No!
without warning,
Give me something else.
Celery! Italian!
Ah!
all your memories
Name's Charlie. I'm coming back.
came flooding back to you.
Hey, Charlie. Long time.
One bullet at a time.
I got movement on Samantha Kane.
Good.
I may have a lead on someone. They still have some of her stuff.
This man is going to help me find some things out, so we'll be safe.
Your full name is Charlene Elizabeth Baltimore. This could be trouble.
My name is Samantha Kane.
No, forget all that.
I'm in the DTA.
Then quit! You're an assassin working for the United States government.
We have 24 hours. We find her, and we kill her. Run for your life!
Charlie Baltimore's alive, sir.
Who are you?
His name's Charlie. The spy.
Back when we first met, you were all like, oh, phooey, I burned the darn muffins. Now, you go into a bar, 10 minutes later, sailors come running out. What up with that?
Honk if there's any trouble.
Yes, Miss Daisy, I be honking.
If you have plans for a calm, quiet evening,
Cover your ears. Hey, should we get a dog?
it's time to kiss them all. Good night. Gina Davis, Samuel L. Jackson, The Long Kiss Goodnight. A non-stop thrill ride. Order The Long Kiss Goodnight on pay-per-view. Look what you can order Sunday on pay-per-view. It's a sentimental tale of an ex-con looking for a fresh start in a small Maine town. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the Spitfire Grill.
The Spitfire Grill is about a young woman who gets out of prison in Maine and decides to relocate to a small, albeit dying town in Maine. She gets a job working at the only real restaurant in town, the Spitfire Grill. And it's the story of how, just by being who she is, really sort of one by one transforms the people in this town. It forces this town to kind of face itself in a way that I'm not sure it was ever prepared to do.
The character Percy, played by Allison Elliott, is a young woman with a mysterious past.
I think that Percy is kind of afraid to hope because she's been let down a little bit in her life and has had some pretty rough experiences.
What were you out there for? Tell me.
It's not like that.
The independently produced The Spitfire Grill stands out as one of the most memorable films of the year. In fact, it was recently honored with the Audience Award at the Sundance Film Festival.
Fun to go and eat the popcorn and watch the movies, and everything blows up, you know? But that's not all there is in the world. There are other things, and there are other places to go. And independent films allows you the opportunity to try and go into those other places, and sometimes you find places that in some ways are more powerful and memorable and meaningful just because you're looking in different places.
A movie to remember. Order The Spitfire Grill on pay-per-view.
Gotcha.
Look what's coming up at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.
People like us who are adopted often have to face a lot of unresolved identity issues.
Mel and Nancy had a typical marriage.
Do you think we're ever gonna have sex?
Definitely.
until he made a decision
Aren't we good enough parents? This is about my real identity. It's about my background.
to find who his real parents are.
I'm Tina Kalb.
Tina is with the adoption agency, where you adopted me.
Why does he have to do this roots thing?
We're going to San Diego in the morning. You are aware that they have a very big car theft problem in San Diego. They bump you, and when you stop, they take your car.
It happened to Art Sackheim. The mystery of your unknown self is about to unfold.
This is your half-brother, man.
Tina says that most women who gave up their children for adoption in the 60s were independent, free thinkers.
Valerie's not your mother, Mel.
Of course she's my mother. We have the same forehead.
How could you make a mistake like that?
Oh, my God.
The bump and rob.
Back off, Jack! Look at this list. This is my stuff. I always wanted to learn how to drive a big rig.
Miramax Films presents
You thought this Fritz Boudreau was your father, but in fact he's not your father.
the story of how one man went searching for his roots
This is not the way I planned this trip.
Well, I think you're doing a great job.
and got tangled up along the way.
Which one of you is Mel?
Me.
Is that Tyrant your mother?
You saying you're not sure if you're my father?
Who is this man?
He called us his parents.
I think it might be easier at this point just to find an intelligent man to impregnate me. You're attracted to her, aren't you?
No.
Is there something happening here that I haven't been clued into yet?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Ben Stiller, Patricia Arquette, Taya Leone, George Siegel, Lily Tomlin, Alan Alda, and Mary Tyler Moore.
You kind of remind me of my mother.
Ow!
Flirting with disaster.
I want you to consider my age and ask yourself how I maintain
Mom, why are you
this.
doing this?
Laugh it up at home. Order Flirting with Disaster on pay-per-view.